I forgot the most important part of the whole story of my last video. Okay. But once again, this is not financial advice, just in case I mention anything. I am not giving financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one and only ape father in the house, baby. Wow! Okay, so you know this guy who I took out for dinner lent money to. Matter of fact, listen to this. When me and my wife got back together and we were engaged to get married, he was living in Florida. This guy calls me up, Rich, I want to come to your wedding. He said, I can't afford it. Can you lend me the money? I can't afford the tux. I want to get you a gift. I give the guy $2,500 for the purposes of coming from Florida, right, to New York, getting himself a tux, and getting me a little something for me and my wife. You know, he never came. He kept the money. He kept the $2,500. Okay. So when me and my wife had that temporary breakup, he had the balls, you understand? He had the balls to try to pick up my at the time it was my ex-girlfriend. Jennifer's now my wife. He had the balls to try to pick up Jennifer. He wanted to take her on a date. Now, listen, granted, look, you know what it was? He was a little slow. You understand? I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying he wasn't playing with a 52 deck of cards. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I kind of tried to just give him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, let me teach you something, my friend. Listen to me. There's rules. You understand? You can't pick up my ex-girlfriend. He goes, why not? We have a history. You never know. We may get back together. We're having a little bit right now of whatever, a little off time, you know, but that doesn't mean there may not be a future. It's just against the rules. You don't do it, whatever. Okay, so then he tells me, now this is the real kicker. We stopped talking, yeah. He calls me up, like whatever it is, maybe 6 months later. He goes, yo, I moved in with my best friend. Let's call him L. I can't use real names here out of respect. So he says, I moved in with my best friend L. I'm like, in Florida. I'm like, good for you. He goes, yo, I'm having sex. He said, sex. I got to watch. Kids are upstairs. They can't hear me, okay? With a really hot girl. It's steamy. It's hot. It's the best I've ever had in my life. I said, that's great. I said, that's great, man. He goes, yeah, man. I'm like, do I know her? He goes, yeah. He goes, it's L's wife. I'm like, what? He goes, it's L's wife. This guy's a bad guy, man. What are you going to do? So throughout your life, you meet a lot of characters. Now I have dear friends, close friends that are always by my side that, throughout the difficult time my family had with my wife dealing with, the breast cancer. I got buddies of mine they come to the house during we were having tough times. They bring trays of food, they hug us, they come to the hospital, they help us with everything. So I got really good friends, but he happens to be this guy, Mama Luke, the B guy. So again, sometimes you meet good people and sometimes you meet bad people in life. It happens, right? But you learn from it, and as you get older, you avoid that because that's just negativity, man. When you're around bad people like that, it's negative vibes. I noticed that in life, I noticed that when I was hanging out with the wrong people, I was kind of a different person. It's crazy. You become kind of like who you hang out with, the company that you keep. You know what I mean? Rocky Balboa said it the best. Remember when Rocky was talking to little Maria? Remember she was hanging out smoking with all the tough guys, all the Goombas, right? He said, come on, I'll walk you home. He says, listen to me. It's very simple arithmetic. Okay, you hang out with these types of people, you're going to get a reputation. He says, I'm going to say a bad word. Okay, whore. Okay, he goes, so listen, it's very simple. They remember your rep. They don't remember you. You follow me? They'll say like, hey, I got to get a drink. My throat is shot. Here, hold on a second here. Rocky Balboa says to Maria, hey, you remember that girl that we used to hang out with on the corner? No, I don't remember. No, the girl, yes, them. She did the things. She did those little things. Oh, yeah. They remember the rep. Okay, so Rocky was trying to give a good advice. He said, listen to me. You hang out with coconut friends, you become a coconut. You hang out with smart, intelligent friends, you become smart and intelligent. Simple mathematics. So then she says, so what you're saying to me is that if I hang out with good people, I'll be a good person. And if I hang out with bad people, I'll be a whore. He's like, yeah, something like that. She said, screw you, creepo. Now, later on at Rocky 6, okay, which really is technically called Rocky Balboa. It's not Rocky 6. Rocky Balboa. He meets little Marie again, but she's all grown up now, working in the bar. And he goes, are you little Marie? She goes, yeah. How do you remember me? I remember. Oh, great insults last a long time, he said. And she goes, I never insulted you. Oh, you said, screw you, creepo. She goes, I did? He goes, trust me. That one stuck with me a long time. I love Sylvester Stallone. I love Rocky. But anyway, the company you keep is kind of like who you become. So keep good company, all right? AMC to Pluto.